God damn, I'm the witch finder general, god damn it. When I find a witch, I burn their asses up. God damn, man. I don't even want to talk about this nigga no more. But god damn, man, this one took the cake. Holy shit. I can't believe it. I just can't. And I have no sympathy for none of the viewers over there. I have absolutely none. And any of the people that follow this man, I have absolutely no sympathy. Absolutely none. So I'm gonna get right back after this motherfucking intro, and we gonna scorch the fuck out of this motherfucker today. God damn it. Woo! I never seen nothing like it before in my life. My intro don't want to play. That's weird. That's up first. What's going on? What's my intro? This is and what? What's going on? Volume's up. You know, like, what the hell's going on? Unbelievable. Yeah. Yo, what up, San Miguel? You down for tomorrow still? Like, y'all sit here and wait and make sure y'all subscribe to San Miguel's channel. Yo, why am my intro not working? This is fucking retarded. Ain't nothing muted. Mine. What's going on? I'm playing it all. All right, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. What the hell? What the hell, yo? It's always a yo. I was doing good until now. 9 p.m. tomorrow, Eastern time, right?
Man's inhumanity demands portrayed on the screen so vividly that you flinch. This man showed no mercy in the pursuit and interrogation of his victims. He was called the Witch Finder General.
Witch finding ain't easy. Getting this. Y'all can let your hands fly, spin away like prison. Witch finding ain't easy. Seeing what I did lately, amazing. They not seeing all the sheep graceful. Flaming pins of Josh, get rocked. Mountaintops go fly. Right enough, fight enough. Yet I'm so nice when I expose. Fuck y'all clothes, costume shop roll. Catch info like a stroll. Feeling old, so grab a switch. I'ma scold my foes cause they snitch. Since they can't ruin me, I'ma ruin them. That chopped off head will still spin. Been burning witches in they sin. You can't lie, you can't die. I know what y'all said. Just as flesh decay, but eternally, I don't see it that way. Pave the road clear is what you said, but your thought gonna leave people dead. You claim God, but God don't know you. Watch your desires overthrow you. Man fall down, man go boom. Mask wearing like doom. All caps like y'all yelling. That's a rap. Might as well be felons. Y'all words are leopards. On YouTube, acting precious. This the nexus. Feel the sun from the solar plexus. Tasting breakfast. Finding all those devices that detect us. Yo, show respect, cuz.
And what line of business, my dear? God's business. Witch finding. Witch finding. Oh, that's
y'all need what that next buzz. Or some blood. Watch the general pull plugs. Internet warriors caught up in dark corridors. Fiction like Mordor. Should've stayed on the floor. Y'all know no origin. Laughing orphans, even though we got royal blood coursing. No more horses. Real life, more important. Y'all speaking cursors on yourself. Claiming God and no one else. Blast you off the shelf. Burn your whole library. See you do it. Look, y'all claim and learn. reading from the Jewish books. Y'all some cookie crooks, been caught up with a hook. Spooky beats drive me wild. Get stabbed, a knife, old child. Old man, old style. Used to pull kelp out the Nile, and I did it with a smile. Fake roots, smell vile. Rock like Hendrix at the aisle. After a while, see gypsies on the trial. Yeah, you, the one claiming proof. Unglued and unglued, expose their actions fully. Yeah, I'm the bully, but that's fine. This is how you get bullied straight from the mind. Burning. Cats out there, they have faith. They read all this, that they know all this. Claiming they speak the language.
And what y'all
Be the first to see it. Be the first to talk about it. The Witchfinder General. Man, then you.
That's right. That's who I am, the goddamn Witchfinder General. And I'm back to burn the shit out these motherfuckers and shit today. Goddamn. That's what yo, man. Shit. Yo, I stay with the fire. Yo, I stay with the fire and shit. But goddamn. This one might trump all the other shit I've been holding back on that I didn't release yet. Because y'all know I got a lot of shit to release on this. But this one might just trump all that shit. Well, sort of. It's kind of. But anyway, I'm tired of talking about this motherfucker. Really, y'all see I ain't done too many videos on this motherfucker lately and shit. Like, it just, like, you the stupid motherfucker. Like, dead ass. You're the stupid motherfucker if you're over there watching that motherfucker, or subscribe, or call this motherfucker your teacher. I see niggas in this chat calling this motherfucker, oh, Janelle, you my teacher. Teacher's chewed up. Goddamn. Yo, I never seen nothing like it before in my life. I swear for God I ain't. I swear for God I ain't never seen nothing like this before in my life. Never in my motherfucking life. Ain't no motherfucking bullshit like I saw today. Wake up to the bullshit. This shit is just, yo, it is fucking unbelievable. Fucking unbelievable. This man, how many people I got? I 4 people. Let me get a couple more heads up in this motherfucker and shit before I drop this shit on y'all motherfuckers and shit. Come on, share this motherfucker. Y'all niggas gotta see this. The people gotta see this, man. I keep telling y'all. And like, I done showed y'all a million times. Hey, y'all want to consider yourselves Israelites, men and women of the Lord, and we for the Torah, and the Bible and Israel and all this shit, right? But y'all sit up under a motherfucker like this. Y'all sit, y'all funky, dusty, monkey asses up under a motherfucker like this with no shame. With absolutely no shame at all. No shame. And just ignore it. Ignore it. Ignore all the laws of Moses. Ignore all the laws of Moses. All of them. And let this nigga just ride. Do whatever he want. With no consequence. But let y'all do something against his teachings. He gonna call y'all niggas faggots. He gonna call y'all niggas all types of shit. You gay. You sniff my boxers. You a booty bandit. You're a Mason. 666 Goat Lucy. All this conspiracy theory, Illuminati bullshit. Y'all niggas listen. Y'all crazy motherfuckers listen to. But goddamn, man, this shit took the cake, my nigga. Like dead ass. Like dead ass. Hold on, I gotta share this shit to my cult group and shit. Anti-cult group. Whatever. We can get those two more shares here, and we can start rocking. We're gonna rock and roll on this motherfucker. This shit today. This son of a bitch gonna put his own mama in the fucking grave. I know why She used to rent that nigga out and shit when her crack smoking days. I understand it now. Cause the nigga ain't no good. She like, shit, I can let a nigga borrow this little nigga and shit for 50 piece. Fuck this little nigga. He ain't shit. She knew when he was born he wasn't shit. To put his own mama in the grave, my nigga. Yeah. Gonna put his own mama in the grave, my nigga. He put his own mama in the motherfucking grave. Would y'all do it for attention? For attention on these YouTube streets? Would y'all put your own mama in the grave? I ain't never seen no shit. Never. I swear for God, I ain't seen no shit like this. God, yo. Oh my God. All right, let's get this shit. Let's get it. I got enough shit. Y'all can help me out. Y'all can share this motherfucker somewhere and shit. Let's get this shit. We get these people Israelite nigga nuts in here. Because I want to hear from all the nigga nuts today. I want to hear from all of them. I want to hear from all the Hebrew Israelite nigga nuts today. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Y'all got to explain this shit. All right. I turned this motherfucker on today. Right? This nasty, no good son of a bitch gonna sit there and lie and said his mama and his brother, not only his mama in the grave, he put his brother in the grave. Not only his mama in the grave, he put his brother in the grave. For what? For what? Attention. You're gonna get up on here and say that they both in the hospital with blood clots from the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. From the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. He put his own mama in this motherfucker, in the grave. Y'all believe me? All right. Let me hear this. I'm not going to play it. Check this out.
Free vaccines and strip club if anyone wants to be in this shit, man. You know, man, this shit ain't funny, man. Come on, man, this shit crazy. My parents, man, like, yo, I got notified Cube met his match from the same exact channel right before we came here and said this is yeah, man, this is just absolutely crazy. I ain't trying to hold y'all, man. It's already been an hour, but look, if this channel gets struck down, I don't give a fuck. You know? I have another channel. Just subscribe. You know what I mean? But when it's the truth, I can't lie to y'all. But yo, save your family members, man. Pay attention. You know?
He can't lie to y'all.
You know, I'll sacrifice my channel. I done had like fucking 5 or 6 gone already in like 3 years. Yo, pay attention. Don't be entertained. Stop listening to entertaining ass niggas. These niggas are not gonna be. These niggas gonna be goddamn in the grave. Your ass don't want to be with them.
You hear that? You hear that? What I tell you? I tell you, this nigga tells on himself when every time he talk, he telling you his intentions. Listen to it. The devil's a liar. The devil's a motherfucking lie. Listen what he say.
Listening to entertaining ass niggas. These niggas are not. Yo, pay attention. Don't be entertained. My channel down, that's fine. But I'm telling you as the truth. Yo, pay attention. Don't be entertained. Stop listening to entertaining ass niggas. These niggas are not gonna be. These niggas gonna be goddamn in the grave. Your ass don't want to be with them.
Y'all hear that? He said, don't pay attention to these entertained ass niggas. What you to do be doing? Entertainment. You don't be saying nothing factual. You can't find nothing factual on that channel. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I done proved it time and time again. I can just freestyle. I can just pick a random video and just drop the pen anywhere in the video, and all you're gonna hear is lies. I'll play 30 seconds and you're gonna find a lie. Now he's telling you, and I said this before, that some people lies are so. I was talking to somebody this morning. Shout out to them and shit. They're doing some great things. out there and stuff. They living their life. You know what I'm saying? Raising their kids. Kid turned 19. Paid off his BMW and working out a goddamn house at 19 years old. How many of you nigga nuts and shit over there at this nigga channel and shit doing that? None of you. Cause y'all miserable. Cause y'all think y'all some fucking Israelites. Y'all think y'all some fucking Israelites and you think it's curses on you and shit. God put curses on you for you to be miserable and poor and just retarded. And y'all over here with this nigga and shit. The chat full up with motherfuckers. Listen.
It says, so you know, talk was real. My dad's a doctor. He took the bull's horn. Yeah, that shit's crazy. Yeah. Thank you, brother Akim.
Look,
yeah, it's messed up, man.
I'm sorry to hear the family news. People feeling sympathy. This dumb motherfucker feeling sympathy.
I'm more angry than like sad. My mother's a very, very strong woman, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's very, very strong. And you know, and I know trauma has some physical elements. And I look at it like this, you know. The captain said that was a last free debate on Saw TV. Yeah, I ain't paying for no goddamn debate between him and Jabbar. These niggas crazy. Come on, man, stop it. These niggas acting like I ain't watching that shit. I ain't paying for nothing of that shit. I don't pay for battle rap. I ain't gonna pay for.
Okay, let me get back to the beginning. How he drops this shit in the beginning. Listen to what he says. That was in the middle of the video. It was a good spot I wanted to hear. Here y'all say it. Let y'all hear what he said. Now check this out. This is how he starts it. Oh, he started. Oh, here we go. All right.
Yo, right. All right.
Here, lying to the fucking people.
Yo,
listen.
You know, I just got some like real sad news today. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga up out here lying.
In addition to all the other stresses of life, you know,
like you
I was enjoying Shabbat, you know, doing some translation work
family, nigga.
in the Torah. You know, I took a nap, and my wife comes in and she's like, "Yo," you talk to your mother? I was like, no, I haven't talked to my mother like vocally in probably like over a year and a half or so. So my wife plays me this video of my mother like calling somebody or whatever, right? But she's in a hospital and I can see. And so I'm like, yo, so I call my mother up on her, you know, her Facebook, and you know, Facebook live and chat, you know, Facebook live chatting or whatever, and she's not answering. I'm like, yo, it was like 37 minutes ago she called. This is earlier today. So I hung up, I called for a video call. I'm like, yo, you know, right? This is going. Shalom, Arya, Zaya. And you know, I'm like, yo, she's not answering, so I hung up the phone and my mother calls me right back. And I'm like, yo, show him Jeremiah. I'm like, yo, are you in the hospital? She's like, yo, how you know? Show him, Arya. No, I know my mother. I don't know her. I know who my mother is. I don't have a, you know, like a, you know, father-mother relationship with my mother. I know who she is, you know. You know, let me get back, right? So, I'm like, yo, I'm like, what happened? Like, why are you in the hospital? She's like, right, Shalom, right? And yeah, for sure. You know, I mean, you know, it's my mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Y'all see the last
thank you, brother.
Here, right?
And I'm like, yo. She's like, yeah, you know, me and Paul, her brother, like we're both in the hospital. We have blood clots. And I was like, yo, did you take the V? She's like, yeah, 2 of them. I'm like, yo, man, like, what the F? You know, you know, right? And
his mama.
Yeah, man, you know, yeah. I mean, they're still here, but I mean, they're
so-called Puerto Rican.
So she's like, yeah. She's like, they were gonna cut my legs off on the 12th. I'm like, what? And my uncle was telling me this like last month about him getting, he can't feel his legs and blood clots and whatever. I'm like, yo, like what? Like what the hell? So right, my uncle was like, right, and take it to her, and yo, show him Asiatic. So I'm like, yo, she's like, yeah, they're gonna cut my legs off on the 12th because I have these blood clots. And she's like, yeah, your Uncle Paul, her brother, she's like, yeah, he's real bad. He had a heart attack and stuff, whatever. He's like in the hospital too. He can't walk either. She's like, they're giving people extra booster shots now because it's not killing people fast enough. I mean, yeah. My mother basically told me, like, yo, yeah, they're trying to get people up out of here, bro. Straight up. She's like, they're trying to get people up out of here. So this, he's like, so I'm going to speeding, I'm like, yo, did you take the V? She's like, yeah, I took 2 of them, Pfizer. And she's like, I had a fever, my skin turned green and yellow, and I was throwing up, and this and the other, whatever. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy, right? And my mother don't know no better, man. My mother's like, she's like 66.
All right.
She don't know no better. She just know what they said. Oh, look, this is going around. You gotta take this. Now,
wait, he said his mother's 66, right? 66. Well, goddamn. Judah Nazareth 45. If his mother's 66, so his mama had him like 15. Wait, 45, 55. No, 20. Yeah, I need the 20s. But remember that birthday, remember that age, 66, right?
Her and her little brother are both in the hospital at the same time. Hemmed up, right? Oh, man. We're going to say my step-pop's got it too. Yeah, man. They are, yeah. This shit is like crazy. I'm at 619 right now. I have to get the shot if I want to travel to see my son. Yo, don't, you know what, man? Like, don't even do it, bro. Like, don't even do it, bro. This shit is not meant. I made a video yesterday. I have less than 200 views, and I'm telling you, y'all.
Look, what up, Maggie? What's going on?
Not a whole lot. I just find it really funny that on my day off, Judah does something like this.
Yep.
What did he do exactly? I just jumped in. What's going on?
This nigga out here talking about his mama got the blood clots from the goddamn vaccine. And she gonna get her legs off and she about to die.
Oh man. I wouldn't wish that on anyone, really.
Especially your own mama.
No, I wouldn't. No, that's terrible. And I hope that's not. I hope this is something that can be fixed.
I hope. Now, I do wish Judah Nazareth fall in the garbage can on trash day. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I kind of understand, but the thing is, for me, it's like, I don't know. I don't hate the guy. I mean, time has kind of made me go a little bit more mellow, and that's, I'm just not the kind of guy to really hate somebody.
Right. Me either. But this motherfucker, on the whole goddamn wide world, motherfucker, if I had a choice to let Osama bin Laden live, and this Osama bin Laden, it should be a Disney World today, motherfucker.
I mean, I kind of get it. I get it. Some people are more passionate. A lot of people are more passionate than me, I guess. But
and don't get me wrong, I'm not that type of guy. I'm not. I sound like George Floyd. Shit, I'm not that type of guy. But this shit, like he done said, I know I messaged him and asked him for naked pictures of his kids. Remember when he did that shit?
I do. Yeah, I understand that. That was not right. And
no, not even on me. Fuck me. He put that shit on his kids.
Yeah, that is especially not right. And you know, the messed up part is those are kids he doesn't even have an emotional connection to.
Exactly. Like he got.
That's what bugs me out the most is the fact that what he told me, I told him the whole thing about divorce in Japan. And he said that he didn't care if he never saw his kids until they're old enough. That bugged me.
And he mean that.
I mean, that was really just, I couldn't believe it. It just blew me away. But
Yeah. This is a Torah teacher. This is a Torah teacher.
well, you know, the thing is, he's facing a future where he's not going to be in Japan. He's going to be in America.
Yep.
He's going to have to do what I'm doing, you know, which is working.
Yep.
He's going to have to work a regular person job, and I hope he's able to do what I did because I got lucky. You know, maybe he'll get lucky, you know?
And like the nigga put death on his mama and gonna lie to the viewers saying it was the vaccine and gonna persuade the other viewers. I just played it. Gonna persuade a dude that want to go see his kids. He got to take the vaccine to go see the kids and shit. So he's telling them, don't take the vaccine. Don't take the vaccine. Now, I talked about this with you. I talked about this with Shamian. It's a motherfucker that's at such a low state that he hates the world. Like when the Bible talk about the goddamn Antichrist and shit, that's who this motherfucker is. Cause
yeah, and just so people know, this is something that I heard him say many times. He called himself an Antichrist.
Yep. And what the Antichrist out here to do? Turn everybody away from the truth, God, or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you know, sometimes even though I don't hate the guy, you know, I disagree with him on things, and I think I can definitely criticize someone like that, but I can't really hate them. It's just not worth it. But yeah, it's messed up.
Yep.
Now, what I tell someone, like if someone asked me my opinion on the vaccine, I probably wouldn't give it to them unless they really were wanting to know. I would tell them, you know, do what you think is right, but don't do it because it's a virtue signal. Don't do it for anyone else.
Yep.
Do it based on your own rational decision-making ability.
Right.
Or
Right.
don't or do whatever you feel is right is what I'd say. I'd say that because I don't want to tell people how to live their life.
Right.
It's when people virtue signal things like that it bugs me.
Yep. And what's up, Nkosi? Yo, it's so fucking retarded that this dude doesn't even put his shit together. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's only 6 motherfuckers got the blood clots from the fucking vaccine. Out of the zillions of motherfuckers that got it. 6. Like, they stopped it. I don't know if they're going to continue it or not. Right? It's an issue. And they're evaluating it and they're checking the shit out. They're looking into it. So it's not enough. We're going to get this shit. We're going to kill all these. Like, you know what I'm saying? And there's only 6 people that got it. And they're women. Right? Now he says his brother got the shit from the fucking vaccine. And they're going to get their legs amputated and they're going to die. This nigga doing a live stream, and the live stream packed with motherfuckers. Oh, we feel so sorry for you. This dumb motherfuckers. See, like, they believe it because their mind is occupied on retarded shit.
Yeah. It's not a good thing if someone makes a decision based on, you know, how they feel about themselves being an Israelite or something like that. That's not a good reason to make choices.
And the type of people that subscribe to that type of shit are the same people. If there was a state of emergency, right? They wouldn't know nothing about it because they don't watch the news and know what's going on in the world. They're gonna watch fucking retarded shit like our aliens and conspiracy theory shit, adrenochrome. Their minds. line with
Oh,
that.
you know how crazy it is to hear people that legitimately believe outrageous stuff? Like,
This
I'm
dumb,
not even going to go to the aliens thing, but yeah, the adrenochrome, that's ridiculous.
this dumb nigga Lamar, I showed him that you can buy adrenochrome on Amazon.
Yeah, it's not, it's nothing. It's not, the joke is that some people say this stuff as a joke. People take it seriously.
Right.
Now the thing that I know is I know if you give someone a little bit of power, they're going to take it as far as they can.
Yep.
That's a proven fact over time, history, and everything else. You can see it. We see it in cults. People take a little bit of power and they use it however they can.
Yep.
Now I see governments almost in the same way. I kind of have a distrust of governments, but yeah, I don't take every conspiracy theory as truth.
Right. Absolutely.
I just don't trust people who have any degree of power because I think they might do something.
Yeah, anybody with power is gonna try to like bend shit a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna happen. That's always gonna happen. Right? How people talk about Russia and the KGB, they do that same shit over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? They do that same shit here.
Yeah, the police do it. You know, there's all kinds of things. I mean, yeah, I know right now talking about police is not a good thing to do, but yeah, I just mentioned that because they have power.
Right. Right. Everybody with a little power is gonna bend it a little bit. But this son of a bitch gonna put his own mama in the hole.
That's messed up.
Ain't gonna lie, I got her Facebook shit. Talking about she went up on Facebook Live talking about the shit that she posted in December. And that's her only motherfucking page. Sister up on there ain't saying nothing about it. All 5, 6, 7, 8 of her pages. She ain't talking about it. So this nigga just made this elaborate story up. Just made this story up for attention. The same way he did every one of the people that was in tour nights. Made up all this motherfucking shit. Now he done stooped down to his mother.
Yeah, he threw you under the bus. He threw me under the bus. He even lied about deleting his channel.
Yep.
I kind of left him alone for a little bit because I thought he was getting off YouTube, but apparently that's not the case. And he hasn't been deported in a way that's gotten him off YouTube either, so that's kind of like whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just don't know how this is going to go, and I don't know what to think. It's just messed up. I don't like it.
Yep. He talking about the mother ain't seen the kids and shit. She up on Facebook talking about the grandkids.
Wow. I just don't even know what. That's just mind blowing. It's like
it's just sad.
And it's like, do you remember when we confronted him with those messages that he sent you, the funny messages about, you know, accepting homosexuality? He denied it.
Yep.
Yeah, of course he denied it. I understand why he denied it, but it's like if he sent those, why? Why did he accidentally send those to you?
Yep. At like 3 a.m, Japan time.
Yeah, what's up with that?
His girl go to work every day. She go to work, so her ass is asleep. So what he doing up alone and shit at night, 3 a.m, messaging some motherfucker about some gay shit.
I mean, you know, the things he said are damning enough. He's said that, you know, he'll be up on Pornhub, which is known to be a trafficking website. If you ever know anything about that site.
Yep. No, this nigga said the other day, and I didn't catch it. I was sleepy, and I knew I should have recorded the shit when I heard the shit. This nigga was talking about shit. He said, what he said? He said prostate milking.
Oh, yeah. He's made plenty of references to that. You know, there's only one way to get to the prostate.
I had to Google that bitch, right? And I saw the shit, and I'm like, that's some gay shit.
If you had come to me and asked me about that and said, I'm going to go, I would have been like, no, don't Google it. No, don't Google that.
Well, like, who keep that in their vocabulary? If you're not associated or
well, here's the funny thing. He's said that many times, and I'm not the only one who remembers him using that or referring to it. He said, like, in prison, you're getting your prostate milked. And I'm just like...
Now, that's I think that's what he said. I think that's exactly what he said. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And I looked this shit up. I'm like, only gay motherfuckers know some shit about
Yeah, I don't know. It's messed up. But, you know, the whole guy has character flaws. And so do other Toranites. I mean, my favorite loser in that group is Avanya.
Yo, that's the worst of all, yo.
Before I left Facebook, when I was still on there, he was saying that I was obsessed with social media. Made me want to go nuts. I was like laughing at him because I couldn't believe that he would say something like that.
You know who said that? You know who really said that, nigga? You know who really said that?
Who?
His girl.
Oh, his girlfriend.
Because she sit in the house and he don't do shit but fuck around with fantasy shit and not do real life shit. And she said, all you do is sit up on this motherfucker.
So he's telling about himself. But yeah, that's what they all do.
Yup. They'll take what motherfuckers is telling them and try to use it on somebody else, but really they're talking about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Lacking Black, I see you. This should be your time to come on today. This show should be your time. It should come on today. But I know you cooking and stuff. But sit back and enjoy some burning their asses down. And these niggas got like this shit crazy. And like you said, 3 o'clock in the morning, sending some old homosexual shit, talking about, well, it's all right if you're gay.
Yeah. It was some religiously toned stuff. Like, it's not a choice. It's a innate desire. And I'm like, I remember how you said it too. That cracked me up the most. That made it the funniest thing I've heard in a long time. You're like, I pray that all people, regardless of all this other stuff. I gotta look that up. When I get off, I'm actually gonna look that up just so I can have a good laugh before I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Yup, that motherfucker sitting there and shit, like a gay Martin Luther King.
Yeah, exactly. It's almost like, you know, I have a dream.
Yup.
We all know what kind of dream you had.
Yup, sure enough, dude.
You know, get the shotgun. Get the dogs and the guns, and we're.
Yup. Hold on, yo. I gotta get this nigga, yo. I gotta get this nigga while you got that shit out of my mind. Watch it.
Oh, you gotta look it up?
Gotta get this motherfucker.
I know you got it. All right.
Look, everybody. Look, y'all see it. Y'all see it.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Y'all see it. Tour Nights, explain that shit. Why y'all still over there? Explain that shit.
They can't, but I gotta read this out loud because I remember how you did it. I pray that all people who are attracted to the same sex be bold to live it out. Let no religion, person, or fear get in your way. It is not a choice. It is an innate desire. Be who you're created to be. Be amazing. The Most High God of love embraces you. I am free. No down low. Bisexual. Now, how can you say that with a not so straight face?
I'm not gay. I got a wife.
Oh, you know what's so weird about his wife? I doubt they're really that close.
Yeah, they're not.
And I can't be the only one to notice that because I'm not the one that notices that kind of thing usually, but they're not close. Like, when I was at the place where they were doing that one class, like, they weren't really interacting like a husband and a wife. And I know that sounds strange, but...
Ooh, tell it, Neggy, tell it. Tell it, Neggy.
They were interacting more like business partners, and that wasn't just in front of the students they had. That was, like, around, like, when they were eating. You know, we went somewhere to eat. It was just funny to see that.
Wow. So when they were eating, they still was acting like they weren't like together. Like they was acting.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, they weren't really acting like a married couple.
Ooh. Ooh. Damn. Damn. See, nigga, you ain't never dropped that on me. I know you was holding back on some shit.
Yeah, I definitely was, because I guess I didn't have the right opening, but now that we have these, we're reminding people about some funky things, so I got to bring that up.
Wow. Wow. Yo, because like, I was like, how did these motherfuckers meet? Like, you know what I'm saying? I saw the wedding picture, but I'm like, that
and here's something to keep in mind. The wedding ceremony in Japan is very simple. It's like you just basically swap sake cups. Like you drink out of one, then you give it to the other person, they give you theirs. That's literally how they marry people. That's also how, you know, gang members become gang members. So it's kind of funny. It's like a very informal way of sealing a bond.
Their wedding was like, it looked American. Because I think like if they got married in Japan, that
well, however he did it in a way that obviously just did all the requirements. Because I don't think they weren't acting like a married couple. I didn't really see it.
They probably not. Because they got separate beds. You see the house with the motherfucking single bed?
Yeah. The little room that looks like, you know, the one I have here with less things anywhere that I got. I got more stuff in my room than Judah has in his. I mean, I can show you. This is kind of funny. This is me flexing what I got that Judah don't, but you can already see more stuff. If I take you over to the closet, it would be, I'll show you more stuff than Judah has. Like, this is what a closet actually is supposed to look like, okay? You got clothes all in it, okay? You can see everything I got in there. I got more stuff than Judah does.
Yup.
So that's really funny, I guess.
Now, Nagy showed that.
I showed everything. I didn't hide, but yeah. The other half. Yeah, so I got more stuff than Judah by a long shot.
Now we Nagy shit. Now look at here. Look, watch what we gonna work with here. Watch what we work with. We gonna see Judah's Struggle Mansion, yo. Check out Judah's Struggle Mansion. Watch the Struggle Mansion.
Now I'm gonna turn off the camera because I made my point.
Yep. He said, look at that big ass bed. That nigga got a single bed. 45 years old, married with 4 kids. Nigga, you live in a rooming house, nigga. You got cribs. Look at this nigga. Look at Judah Nazareth. Cribs. The Killer Bee cribs. He said, look at that big ass bed. That nigga got a single bed. With a wife.
Yeah, the bed isn't the fun part. The fun part is the closet. The closet is bare.
Yup.
I got a chest of drawers behind me with more clothes in it.
Yup. Oh shit. This nigga, man.
I'm flexing on this.
Flexing on him, Nagy flexing on him. Nigga, you live in a rooming house, nigga. You don't live in no motherfucking house. You live in a rooming house. Look at that bed, yo. That's a single bed. And shout out to Rob. It's a single bed. Let's go. Drip Skywalker.
Yeah. Drip Skywalker.
Right? Yup. Shout out to Drip Skywalker. He said, look at that big ass bed. Now look. Y'all see that? That's a single bed.
I ain't had a single bed since I was like
single bed.
13 years old. All right, let's look at this, right? These are studio monitors.
Some people, some few people are still here.
That's some ear, you know. That's some terrible noise. That's some ear rape.
Yeah, right. Now he saw the other day. He was talking about he's bumping his studio monitor, and the neighbors is acting all crazy, calling the cops and shit. Studio monitors aren't meant to be played loud, Judah.
Yeah, the cops aren't gonna bother with those. Those are not loud.
No, studio monitors are meant to be played at a lower volume because they're monitors. Because you're monitoring the sound.
Yeah. This isn't the fun stuff. We got to see that bare closet. Let's
get to
that. Those are studio monitors. With his fucking. That's why they kill supposedly you song.
Look, this nigga got boxes and shit.
The old dirty ass man. That nigga said he got a bunk bed.
Y'all see what he put on there, right? All the gay shit. Look, Nagy sends dick pics to Killer B. Y'all see it? That what he put for his name on Rob Rack's channel.
Yeah, can you believe that? That's just absolutely just abysmal. But I want the people to see that this man has literally no clothes in that closet, because that's the funniest thing to me.
Let's get to the closet.
Yo, his room is about the size. Yo, well, at least it's bigger than Soul.
Yo, you see the two dressers?
Soul my room look like a motherfucking prison cell and shit. Like that nigga doing life. And they just let him just live comfortable with that motherfucker. Yeah, nigga, you put a real single bed in that motherfucker. Another single bed. Let's go.
Yeah, that is true. Grown niggas that got houses got big screen TVs and a closet full of clothes. And
2020, he got that old ass computer monitor. That nigga got struggle, man. That nigga got struggle.
Here you go.
Notice there ain't gonna be nothing hanging up. The ride that you hang your clothes on. Look,
the ride.
Nothing there.
Nothing. And what's where he gonna get his clothes from?
A bitch to have that motherfucker. Oh,
you damn right. You damn right. You got a girl and let you have some free space in your room. She'll fill that motherfucker up.
Yeah, there's not even one pair of shoes in that thing.
Nope. He keeps showing the same old gear that he left America with.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Oh.
He picking clothes up off the floor. He picking his clothes up off the floor.
That's terrible. You know how terrible that is? That probably means that he doesn't even wash them that often. Oh, that's gross, man.
So don't look.
The nigga picking up clothes off the floor.
And that same dusty ass sweater he been wearing since we met him in 2000.
Yo,
that nigga said he put clothes out the hamper.
That old alpaca looking sweater.
That old alpaca
sweater since like fucking 2012 when he first came out on YouTube. Stop. Like he got gear. That old sweater he be wearing. He still wear
that. Suitcase. You saw the suitcase on the top shelf? Where the clothes at, nigga? You got a suitcase?
Oh, that's just sad. Dude, that is sad. This guy didn't have anything.
Yup, Nagy flexed on you. Nigga flexed on you.
That's really funny. That's absolutely hilarious.
He keep talking
Dude.
about your drawers and shit. Maybe you should send. He might need them. He might need some drawers and shit.
He might need some underwear, but yeah, I don't. He might be bigger than me, but whatever. Yeah, whatever.
With them stainless steel chains around his neck.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Who shows people clothes he picked? They're not even folded. They're not folded. They're not hanging. The clothes on the floor.
I mean that's embarrassing. That is like something you don't do. I mean, I showed you guys things. Some of the stuff was on the floor in the closet, but yeah.
But what type of person would do that? A person that's not mentally ill.
I gotta agree.
Somebody that has something wrong with him. This nigga put his own goddamn mama in the hole for YouTube. His mama and his brother in the hole for YouTube. And y'all sitting there letting that ride. Shalimar, you over there kikiing with that nigga. You supposed to be the priest. Shalimar, remember you telling us that we all need to follow you and your wife? Well, really, baby mama and shit, because y'all ain't got no legal marriage. You didn't say
wait. I gotta know where this came from because I don't remember it. Was he actually supposed to be the priest?
Yeah, I can pull it up. I might do a video on that shit one day.
Because there's things that I wasn't aware of, even though I was in the group, and that's one of them. I don't remember that.
He's saying that he's a Levitical priest.
And he has no proof of that in any way whatsoever.
And his girl is too, so everybody should be following him. Because, Shalimar was really, like, into that Torah night shit, and Judah wasn't teaching him nothing. He was just rambling on.
Yeah, can I just say something about that? Because that actually used to bother me quite a bit. Because when I used to believe in that stuff, I actually was hoping for Judah to teach something of substance. What I thought was something of substance at the time, but yeah, he didn't do it. It would be like gossip videos. Like the next time I'd see him either live or uploaded something, it would be like him talking about somebody.
Yeah.
And I used to like to laugh with everyone, but it was like, I want something of substance. I want something real.
And I used to tell him too. There was more than one occasion where I told him, I'm like, yo, man, like just get to the lessons, yo. Fuck all this shit. Like, just get to the fucking lessons. And the lessons.
Then yeah, it's a good thing that, I wasn't the only one because I felt that way. It just felt really weird.
Yep.
And now I know it's all BS, so thank God he never really wasted his time or mine.
That shit is it is sad. It's just sad.
Of course, it's very sad. It's depressing because if you believe this stuff, you want it. You want more of it.
Yep. Look, you got all the nuggets and shit. That's his wife and shit. That nigga ain't got no clothes. Cause that's his room. A woman room would have that bitch full with gear.
Yeah, and it would be a master bedroom. This is not a master bedroom.
That's he living in a room. That's when we see all those videos in his crib. He got all them Chinese people or Japanese people just laying around the house and shit. With babies and bullshit. That's a fucking room.
And the funny thing is I didn't see any of the things that we've seen like here. I didn't see this. Yeah. I went to a place that was like a professional building, which is like almost weird.
You know why? Because he didn't want you to see that shit and go back and tell everybody. You know what I'm saying? This nigga don't own no house. How he had the British flag hanging out there. He said, oh, that's the guy that lived there last and shit. Like, that was his flag. Whatever. Then why you got British shit up inside your house, nigga?
Yeah. It's just there's so many lies and deception that before you even get to the Hebrew Israelite nonsense, you have to get through all those lies that have nothing to do with it.
Yo, you know what it was? Is they brought a franchise from language coach for people.
Yeah.
men that want to come to America and they have to learn. They might know English, but they don't have experience with conversation. So
yes, and you know what I learned this way back when someone exposed it. I think it was Rob Rack. It's called good eikaiwa, which means Japanese conversation.
Yep.
Or English conversation in Japanese. Good eikaiwa.
The guy that owned that house, he also owns the franchise. So they brought the franchise. They franchised the man's company. The man was letting them operate.
Yeah, just like if you bought a KFC franchise. Just so that people understand, that's almost what it is. It's like KFC or McDonald's. I guess he's frozen up. Yeah, so it's really, it's crazy. You know, it's not just the Hebrew Israelite stuff. And before I forget, I want to mention the guy that essentially started all this stuff sent me a message. Araya, I think his name is, in that weird gobbledygook Hebrew. I asked him something and he sent me a response. I don't think he'll respond to what I told him. I just wanted to know why what he feels about the whole thing now. Because right now the Black Hebrew Israelite thing has become a real mess. And that goes for One West groups and all the different splinters that started from the original school. So I want to hear Araya, I want to hear what he thinks about all that. Because if I was someone who created a movement and then it splintered on me, I would be very disappointed. But yeah, the whole Hebrew Israelite thing is a mess. Many of the guys that are prominent leaders in it are liars, and they lie about everything. It's crazy. It's depressing. It just sucks. And I'm very glad to not be part of it. I'm glad I wasn't a prominent member of that whole thing. So how you guys doing? Yeah, it's Killer Bee's the best. He's an awesome dude, and for a long time, I didn't like him when I was still in Torah Nights, but took me a while to get out of that, and I'm glad I did. So. Am I referring? Oh, yeah. I think that's if that's Araya, yeah, that's him. The guy that basically created that fake Hebrew language. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, who can't see you? Oh yeah. Araya said, yeah, that's the guy that sent me a message on Twitter. So I sent him a message back wanting to hear his opinion on the whole Hebrew Israelite movement, and I don't think he'll give me a response because it's it's too much of a, I'm sure he's not happy, but he would never tell that to me because he probably sees me as a white dude. He's from the school that later became ISUPK. Because it was originally the Israeli School of Universal Practical Knowledge. And that's just bizarre. It's really crazy. There are camps that are split off of other camps that split off. So it's just bizarre. It's like I said, it's just the strangest thing in all the world. These guys, someone gets it into their head, they can start their own little clique of Hebrew Israelites, and then they do it.
My bad.
Hey, what's up, Killa? Did I tell you that Araya sent me a message?
Yeah. I saw that this morning. Yo, what? You talking about the Aria?
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that dude.
Wow. What did you say?
And I asked him a question because I forgot about the message. I deleted it, and then I saw it. Saw his response in my inbox, and it blew me away. So I asked him, "What are your thoughts on the current Hebrew Israelite thing?" I haven't heard anything since. I was gonna give him the chance to come on to my channel and talk about it, but I don't know.
That's crazy. Oh, y'all gonna know what he gonna tell you? Because I saw the thing you sent me on Twitter and shit. Know what he gonna tell you?
Oh, I know.
Well, Oxus, I see you reading the scriptures and watching the videos. So tell me the Most High got the spirit on you. You might be an Israelite.
That would make me laugh. That would make me laugh so hard. I would just, if he tried the soft approach rather than the hard approach, my brain would be literally all over the floor. That's where it would be. I'd be like, really?
Yep.
If he used the approach I'm used to, which is, shut up, white boy, you ain't nobody, you're going into slavery, then I'd be like, all right, I understand that.
Yep. And like that shit crazy. So he gonna send you his address and shit, and give you the address so you can send your tax monies.
I would send a long letter, and it would basically be explaining, I've been in the Hebrew Israelite thing. I was the only white dude in it, and I think I'm the last white guy who's ever going to be part of that nonsense because I don't believe it at all now.
Yep.
I just wanted to know what you think about that One West, situation, how it's splintered, how it's such a mess, and the Hebrew language they use is nonsense. He's the guy that started it, I think, isn't he?
Yeah. Yep. Arya is the one that made the 12 tribes chart official.
So I gotta knock him for that. I gotta knock him for the 12 tribe chart, which is a joke beyond joke.
Yep.
Levi is the Haitians.
Yep. Levi is the Haitians. What
Judah is the Negro, of course.
Yep. But his mama Puerto Rican though. Remember his mama Puerto Rican, but her last name is Armstrong.
Oh. Yeah, that's crazy. But these guys are crazy. I hope he responds to my message when I sent to him after he responded to the original one, because I want to see what he says. This is the original guy. If I can get him and he doesn't just flip out on me, that'll be a funny thing. I'll put it on my channel. I'll definitely be going live when that happens.
And this dude in the chat, Fist Wanna Allen, Poo Crumbs Under My Nails, talking about lack of black can't see you and shit. Like that's some weird shit to have a name like that. Cause I know you now with the fucking the Torah Knights too. Like you a hardcore supporter of the Torah Knights. I know that for a fact. And just to have some weird shit like under that, it lets us know that you down with that. So like, you know what I mean? So shout out to Lack or Black and shit, because you keep it funky. You know what I'm saying? So none of that should get no love with this one.
Oh yeah, you know what's so funny about that dude? The name he went with sounds like all the names of the guys that used to troll, on different channels in Judah, for Judah.
Yep. That probably who he was sending that message. Wait, let me put that message back up on here so the people can see that.
Yeah.
Yo, Lack of Black, why don't you come out here and tell us about that guy? You should come out here. You should be done cooking shit. You ain't gonna burn up the food.
Oh, Leonard.
Not Leonard, motherfucker. You know that. You know you're not Leonard, nigga. I don't know which one.
No. I don't care who it is. It's just this guy is kind of a. I don't know.
There's another Torah Knight that was dating this girl and shit, and she was telling me and shit how this nigga shit.
And there was a guy that still messes with Torah Knights who you know what he does? You know what he said? He said the current crop of Torah Knights is like nothing like we used to be, even when you and I were in it.
Nope, it sure ain't.
He's saying it's gone down in quality since then.
But this dude never was like, he be rapping tour nights, but he was never in tour nights. Like that, like us. Like, you know what I mean? He
So
wasn't.
he was never around, or he was never on the panel or visible in any way.
Get nervous, nigga. Don't get nervous and shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad, nigga. You'll be telling the truth. I rock with Lack of Black all day, nigga. Shit. So you can take that how you want. I just tell you that shit suspect as fuck. You making a screen name like that after the things Lack of Black done told me, nigga. It sound real factual. I wouldn't even have said it if it didn't sound true.
Well, you know, we give these guys attention and they love it, but you know, we gotta like, you know, we got better things to talk about. Like, you know, I don't know. Have we ever beaten up on any aspect of the Hebrew Israelite thing? Is there anything we haven't talked about?
Shit. I'm sure there's some more shit out there that we come about these motherfuckers. I'm sure.
Because like, yeah, one of these days we gotta cover everything. Either I will or someone should.
Yes, we know we have it. And Lack of Black just asked for the link. So we already know what time it is now and shit. Nigga done fucked up. Nigga done fucked up. Nigga done fucked up. And just act like a human being. Act like you got some sense, my nigga. There you go, Lack of Black. Act like you got some sense. And people just tell on themselves. Like, people tell on themselves. This shit crazy. But that's just sad. I just can't believe that this nigga gonna put his mama in the hole. Oh shit, it's on. It's on. It's on. Go ahead, Lack of Black, with your bad self.
Peace. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear.
Okay, well, it's weird because when old boy did all that stuff he did to me on YouTube, these guys came behind him and started attacking me for him.
Say his name.
And then later,
say his name.
Unseen Soldier.
There you go.
Unseen Soldier. He had a lot of other names too that he was like troll channels where he would make edits and stuff. I mean, he's a good editor. I'm not gonna lie. But these guys in the cult, they started attacking me. Even Judah, months later, years later. I'm like, what do they all have to do with this? But as I always was telling Killer what was going on. So now, Killer, do you believe me?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I just said it. They tell on themselves.
Yes. Yes. Everything that I have said, everything that I've said has came into fruition, right or wrong.
Yep. Tell us about the nasty
and
shit these Israelites be doing. Tell us about the nasty shit.
Man, they just, they're bisexual. They like fucking niggas. They like, really, they act like they like women like me that's outspoken, but really they want us women to dominate them. And when we don't dominate them, this is when they get mad and get angry, because these are really homosexual men that want to be homosexual, but of course they can't be homosexual. So that's why they go to these different doctrines, because it says you can't be homosexual, but they are. You see what I'm saying? So it's like a weird catch-21 thing.
Yep. You see this nigga went quiet fucking the chat now.
Yeah, and the thing is, why does he have me blocked? If he's trying to make fun of me, why does he have me blocked?
Hey, Lack or Black, I got a question for you. You said something very true, but I want to know something.
Okay.
You've seen this firsthand?
No, I have not. See, some weirdos, they get off on, put it like this, if a person is trying to have a girlfriend and still live their double life, that comes into a crash sometimes, because motherfucker feel like just because they're on the phone with you all day that they're not doing anything, but the nigga really sucking dick while he on the phone with me and telling me and gaslighting, telling me I'm not hearing what I'm hearing. I don't hear a dog bark. It was weird.
Now you telling the story when you saw the motherfucker. Well, you didn't actually see it. Tell us about that phone call and the nigga and him wanting his booty hole played with it, some shit that whatever. He trying to get us out of another time. Ask him out of sign. No, nigga. I asked her about you, nigga. Go ahead, Lacquer Black.
When he tried to get me to get a dildo or whatever, see, he was like, because he know always had a problem with down low men. So he'd be like, well, before I turn gay, we'll have to go buy something. Like, buy something? What? So these niggas really want to be heterosexual with a woman, but they really want the woman to fuck them. This is what's going on here. They want to be dominated. They want to be BDSM'd and shit. They want to be shitted on.
That is a little bit, that is very messed up. But the thing that I've noticed is a lot of these guys are really angry. Like, their masculinity is in a way that isn't normal.
They don't have any masculinity. That's the thing. That isn't masculine.
It's
faux fake masculinity. That's not masculinity.
Yeah, but what they do is they make a big show of it. They act like they think they're supposed to act.
Because how are you masculine but you fucking men? That don't make sense. How are you masculine? See, and that's why now you have so many bisexual, big burly looking men that are bisexual, because it's a whole category for them. Big bear, daddy. It's a whole category for them. So a lot of men will gain weight just to be fat, just to be in that daddy type bear type situation. I'm telling you,
that's absolutely terrifying. That's scary. I don't even. Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah.
Seriously, what the hell? That's absolutely horrible.
Yes. These dudes out here real sick, man. But like I told you, Killer, I'm cooking some split peas, cornbread, and cabbage. So I have to go back. I'm finishing my cornbread. I got to go back. But
I'm shocked you have an appetite after that.
Tomorrow, if you do another live tomorrow, I'll most definitely hit your link. Most definitely.
Like a black. We tried to he tried to act like it ain't him now.
That's him. Because months ago, in a whole nother sector, this person came up right under Unseen Soldier. They came in the chat together. Look, so they're all connected.
Unseen. Nigga, that means she wanted to fist you, nigga. You was gonna let a woman put her fist in your booty hole, nigga.
But see, this is what it, okay, this is hold on a minute. Let me get my cornbread out and I'll explain this. Hold up.
You know, I gotta respect anyone who can have this kind of conversation and then go eat something. Like, you know.
Yeah, they say that she bad, yo. She bad.
My stomach is already turning. My appetite is almost gone. I'd have to, like, you know. Like, damn.
They fuck around, come in here with the jokes, but we tell the truth.
Hey, I'm back.
But we
awesome.
When we laugh. You know what I'm saying?
This is what happened, Killer Nagy. You know, when you get with a person, you tell them old stories from your relationship, which is a bad idea. Yep. So I was telling about this guy.
Oh shoot.
Yeah,
I was dating way in 2000 and off the feds. He just got off the feds, and he, you know, I guess he was bisexual. He wanted me to. He got my hand and put it near his butt, and basically my finger. Basically, I told the nigga my finger went in. Then all of a sudden, it seemed like my whole fucking wrist was in there. So that's why they call me Fist Wanna. That's why they call me that shit, because of a nigga I don't even know no more. Ain't that weird? See, that they're that obsessed over another man getting fisted because that's what they want to do. They want to get their asses fisted, my nigga. See, I'm getting mad now.
I'm very rarely at a loss for words, but that's absolutely that's disgusting.
Yep.
But see, why would heterosexual men troll like that unless they want? Now, mind you, this is way back before I even knew my sexuality, before I even was in myself that I'm in now. So what does that even have to, like, why is the guy that was fingered, why is that so important? Like,
Yep.
What's important? Hold up. What's important is, and this was a narrative with him. It's like I told him about down low dudes that I've dated that I didn't know that they were down low, and so he would always throw that in my face when I wanted him to be masculine. He would throw that in my face. Well, what about the nigga you fisted? Well, what about this? What about that? Because they really want to be dominated. They get with women like me with supposedly big mouths that are cuss them up out, and they think we like to dominate. They think we like to treat men bad. But I want a man to dominate me. I don't want to dominate no nigga.
Oh,
So,
okay.
When I started,
all right. Well,
when I started seeing a few things,
I hate to talk over you, but something interesting just came up that maybe is a little less putrid. So if you mind me being a little dominating right now, there's something I'd rather talk about that's not as gross to me. Apparently Judah is live on Rob Brack's channel.
Yeah, like they do that shit. Like all the weird niggas, they be doing that interlife niggas and shit. Like they want to take their attention off it. It's probably that same nigga that don't want people to see this. You know what I'm saying? And I want to make it. Killer B has nothing negative to say about the LGB or LBG or however they put this shit together.
Right. And I want to reiterate something about that. It's like when you deal with certain narcissists, certain individuals, it's like your whole perception change. I don't have a problem with gay people. I have a problem with down low niggas that can't live in their motherfucking truth. That's what the fuck I got a problem with. And when men or women mess with people that fuck with their five senses, you hear a motherfucking dog or cat meow, these motherfuckers telling you that ain't what the fuck is going on. Get the fuck on, run. Get the fuck on away from these motherfuckers. When you desensitize your fucking five senses in your own feelings, I'm telling you, the universe is gonna come down on you. The people gonna come down on you for ignoring what your fucking body is telling you. And that's what the fuck I did. And I'm still healing through that right now. I didn't listen to what my body was telling me. I was listening to what a nigga told me. I wasn't listening to my lying ears. I was listening to what this, you know what I'm saying? That's what happened. And I don't want nobody else to ever go through that. You know, I'm up here, I'm hearing, different songs. I'm like, nigga, you eating? Nah, I ain't eating. Why you say that? Then 15, 20 minutes later, I'm hearing a man yelling loud in the background. I'm like, what the fuck was that? What it sound like? What you mean? What it sound like? What?
Well, there's a time.
Then later on, we're like, well, what about the man that was yelling? What man? I don't know what you're talking about. That didn't happen. You need to check your memory. When a motherfucker keeps telling you to check your memory that something is wrong with you, run. Run. I've never had a problem with my motherfucking memory, ever.
Yeah, there's something crazy about that.
So
but
the gaslighting is to a whole nother degree.
All right, go ahead, nigga.
It's just crazy that, someone would deny that they're doing something like that, because when you hear certain sounds, you know what those sounds signify.
Right. But that is a fetish. What I learned on research, I hit Dr. Sam Bankin up. See, I'm on that, Dr. Sam. Dr. Sam Bankin says that is also a fetish. Some men, narcissists that on the down low, they enjoy being on the phone with a woman. It's a fetish. Having the woman hear them have sex with another man.
That sounds just gross. I mean, I can't even imagine.
And that's how he fucked with my mind. And he did this on a course of like almost a year of doing the same thing. And what he would do is, like, say you don't like apples or some shit. Say you hate apples. You told this nigga you don't like apples or whatever. Then y'all get together. 6 months later down the line, all of a sudden the apple shit come up, and his whole everything changed with him. He loved apples. He want them. He will trick you. Like, for instance, I ain't gonna lie, I was running away from Hebrew Israelites. I ain't want to deal with no more Hebrews. So I'm running away from these niggas, right? So I decided to talk to him. We talking, and then like 6 months down the line, I found out he in a fucking Torah, the worst Israelites there fucking is. And at that point, I'm like, oh my God, I ain't got to know this dude already. You know what I'm saying? That's how weird it got like that. It's like, do you
wait,
leave now? You kind of like him.
So wait, was he in
He
Torah
would play with,
Nights?
it was all a mind. It was, yes, it was all a mind thing. And Negi, let me tell you this. I told Killer B this. I seen you comment in his comment section.
He drove me crazy.
I saw you, Negi, about 2-3 years ago comment in this dude's comment section. That's why I was always skeptical about you in the first place. Ask Killer. I was like,
So wait. I'm curious. You got to tell me about this because this is actually a missing. This is a missing puzzle.
Not really. No, not really. Right. But I seen you comment in his comment section. What you said was, you said the exact same thing we talked on Killer B's panel about months ago. You said, play the tape, Johnny. That's what you wrote in his comment section.
That was something
I remember that.
Yeah, I do. And the funny thing is, I heard that in a thing about.
I told you, Killer.
I heard that in a thing about hip hop because most hip hop performers are actually compromised in some way like that. So.
And no, and it was right. It was weird. So I asked him. I'm like, who is this weird cartoon dude to my playing the tape? They come to find out. Months later, I found out he didn't record it. Our whole relationship. He got me on video. He got me on audio. He got like a whole audio book to my ass. So when I saw you say play the tape, now currently I'm looking at Killer B like, was he in on it to my play the tape? Ask him. We right here talking about it. I was like, is Negi down with them Torah Night dudes? Because he was like, play the tape, Johnny.
Yeah. I was definitely with those Torah Night guys. For 5 years.
I told you, Killer. I don't lie about stuff like that, my nigga. It ain't nothing to lie about. I'm telling you what I saw, what I experienced. I saw Negi in his motherfucking comments saying to my play the tape. Then fucking weeks later, this motherfucker played the tape. Like, what is the confusion? That's what I'm saying, Killer. Like, don't tell me what, when my man, this nigga said, play the tape, Johnny. And coincidentally, he told me his nickname, family name, is Johnny. So all of that was weird. He's like, play the tape, Johnny.
Nah, but that's
this bitch.
That's the thing from like, there's a hip hop conspiracy where.
I know. Yeah. Where you do what you do and then they wave the tape in the air.
Yeah, the guy. Yeah, they have like, no, they'll have like.
Negi.
Yeah.
Negi. Excuse me, honey. What you said what happened in hip hop happened to me, honey, outside of hip hop, right?
So yeah.
He played the tape. So that's why I was skeptical about your appearance.
Mm-hmm. But it's all kinds of prominent people have blackmail material on them. It doesn't have to be a videotape. It could be any kind of blackmail.
But no. It wasn't just, you said play the tape, not the videotape. He played tapes of audio of me talking, of tapes.
He just said that in the chat, that he got the audio. We have the audio and shit. He said that. But where I got played the tape, Johnny, from, I didn't know it was no hip hop shit. I never even heard that. But where I got it from, that's some old school shit. The motherfuckers say, play the tape, Johnny, like that's some old TV show or some bullshit. So
play it or play that beautiful beam footage.
Yeah, like some play that beautiful beam footage type shit. But yeah, like that shit crazy. But you see him trying to diffuse it in the chat. Know what I'm saying? Like first he come on there, he know who he is. I know who he is. Black and Black know who he is, but he hiding Black and Black so he can just come up in here and say shit. So he said, y'all think I'm unseen. No, motherfucker, you is unseen. And then he gonna turn around and say, she wanted to fist unseen. Right? Like, what type of nigga? Okay, so Unseen told you that she wanted to fist him. So is that what you're saying? That's even weirder. Why would another man have a conversation, two heterosexual Torah following men have a conversation about a woman putting her fist in your behind.
Exactly, killer, go ahead.
Man. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just wild, but
Yeah.
it's just a funny coincidence sometimes how things go, you know.
Yep. It's fucking bugged out. And I saw some shit with Judah wearing clam diggers. You know what clam diggers are?
Are those pants that are like a little on the short side?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's kind of silly.
Now they call it like capris.
That's
Uh-huh.
yeah, they call them capris. What nigga you ever seen wear capris?
I don't know. A weird one, a funny one.
Those are like halfway shorts, halfway pants.
Yeah, it's kind of silly and stupid. They look dumb, but
Black. That shit is crazy, yo. Like, and when you told me that shit, some of the shit, I ain't fucking with you on. Some of the shit you wild out once in a while. But some of the shit, like you were saying, I believed it. Because the way you said it, and then I follow behind and just watch this dude, like the videos he make and what he's saying.
Right.
Out of why he's saying it and all this shit. I'm like he made a video like a few months ago, and I'm like, why is this nigga even still talking about this? Like, she ain't even mentioned this nigga. And you just want to come out. You want to know this? Like
you said he did a video saying that I had herpes or some shit. Like, that is like the dumbest shit. So if I have it, you have it. Like, what kind of dumb shit? And I sent you my paperwork, my nigga. What the fuck? I sent you my paperwork. You see what I'm saying?
Up to date. Show me the paperwork.
Yeah, up to date. You see what I'm saying with these? That's why I would never talk to another dude on the internet ever again, because it's like a lot of them prey on certain people on the internet. Like, I'm an empath. People can say what they want to say, but I did like that dude. I liked him. I thought he was cool until I started noticing him trying to change who I was. He trying to make me into him, and you know what I'm saying? It was weird. But I did originally like him. And I shouldn't be attacked by other people from telling my story. He has a whole audio book of me. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Oh, well, you recorded him. One time. He has like 800 fucking recordings of me. I did one time. How can y'all keep saying that?
Yeah, that is kind of weird. I don't know who would record. That's illegal, actually. That is illegal.
He recorded our whole relationship. He recorded everything. He recorded every phone conversation. And this is what he did. See, he knew what he was. That's why it was all calculated. He knew what he was doing. He sent audio. He would like conjure up different conversations. Say we was talking about Killer, and he like, yeah, I don't like that motherfucking Killer. And at that point, I'm already indoctrinated into who he was. So I'm like, yeah, bitch ass nigga, hoe ass, blah blah blah. He would give these people the audio, but not play what he said. And when it came time for people to take up for me, there was nobody there for me. Everybody took the man side, even the women. Everybody took the man side. And it was so weird. I was so hurt. You know what I'm saying? That was like the weirdest shit that ever happened to me, to be honest with you.
And that is crazy, but the only good thing
I've cried to Killer. I've cried to Killer B. I've cried about this shit.
Hold on. Let people speak. When people talking and shit, don't cut them off. Goddamn. Other people try to listen to the conversation. Go ahead, nigga.
Yeah, the craziest thing that I've experienced is that I've just been chewed out by people for things that they didn't have any right to chew me out for. So your experience is much worse than mine, but I went through some BS though.
Yeah, hell yeah, we all did. But that's a good topic of what she mentioned about women dating Israelite men and what men do to try to convert them into that whole doctrine thing. Now I'm thinking Solomon, it should say he just got married. I'm willing to put money on it that is not a legal marriage. I'm willing to put money on it. I could be wrong. She dropped off. I could be wrong, but know what I'm saying? This shit puts women at danger. And you have
we have to like get them to understand that this isn't something that's worth anything. It's not worth a relationship. It's not worth, financial security. You don't have to go into a cult for that.
Right. You ain't gotta join shit. If you believe in God, you ain't gotta join a damn thing.
Yeah, because most of this is all built on lies. Like the foundation is lies.
Exact point blank period. Point blank period. The whole foundation is built on lies. The whole shit built on motherfucking lies. It's just shameful. It's just a shame. It's a damn shame.
Oh, and can I just say one thing before I just let it go? When I said play the tape, Johnny, every time I said it, I was referring to how they blackmail people with like videotapes.
Yeah.
Like they used to record someone having something done to them or them doing something to someone else, usually in a drugged up state, and then they'd use that if they ever got uppity. If they ever said, "I'm not taking this crap anymore. You can take this contract and rip it in half," and they'd be like, all right, cool. And they wouldn't even react. They'd just be like, all right, play the tape. Then they'd put it on, and the guy would all of a sudden change his tune because he doesn't want that on the news.
Yep. I had to hear that shit for weeks. See, that shit triggered the fuck out of her ass. I had to hear that. I'm like, yo, that nigga just said play the motherfucking tape. That's all that shit about. She was doing all the
yeah, it's just what it is any kind of blackmail. It's a general way to say blackmail.
Yep.
So if they can use anything against you, whoever is holding it over your head will. That's how it works.
Yep. This motherfucker though, man. Yeah, she said he recorded and tried to blackmail him. But
because I think some people forget that VHS tapes used to be the video like format.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, shit was on tape. But you know what's crazy?
Before DVDs, but yeah.
Yep. Like how she was talking about, she was on the phone with this nigga, and he having sex with another man. Like, well, it sound like he having sex, and he asked her, and she hearing the shit. She know what the fuck she hearing. Know what I'm saying? And it's just like when we did that Tour of Nights episode that night, and Trey Tail was playing porn in the motherfucking background on the Sabbath.
oh, wait, what? I don't remember that, but I do remember Trey Tail doing something on the Sabbath cooking.
That's the night. Yeah, it was the same night. It was the same night. That was the night that Trey 12 quit Tour Nights.
Wait, he actually quit?
Yeah, that was his last day. That was his last day. And he quit after that. So I was like, look at this nigga eating motherfucking pancakes on the Sabbath, like proud as fuck. And somebody asked him what he eating. He said pancakes and showed that shit in the camera like it wasn't shit. Like basically saying fuck y'all.
Yeah. If you make pancakes, you have to make them the day you eat them.
Right. Now, that same night, niggas heard the porn.
Oh, that's even worse. But yeah, that's worse.
Well, you hear the woman moaning, and you try to play it off, say the kids jumped on his wife and shit. Nah, nigga.
What? That's absolutely just crazy. But yeah, the crazy part is he tried to say it was his kids.
Yeah, he tried to say it was the kids jumping on his wife or something, and that was his wife, like, you know what I'm saying, moaning or whatever, because the kids jumped on her stomach and some stupid shit.
I hope not. That would be a little bit disturbing. But
that shit's weird. That shit weird as fuck.
Yeah, but yeah, whatever. I don't even know what to say after that. Shoot. So he left Tour of Nights, but he kind of kept the ideology.
Yeah, like a dummy.
Which is weird, but whatever.
But you know his shit bombed out. His channel bombed out and shit.
Oh yeah. He used to be funny, but he got kind of in a rut. He never got out of that rut.
No, he started doing football videos, like on Florida State University football and basketball. He was doing live streams. He was doing good when he did it. When he quit, he said, I'm trying to feed my family and shit, this YouTube shit. So he started pushing mad hard with the FSU sports. And like he was good at
I remember that when he did the whole Mulatto 5 thing.
Yep. Right after the Mulatto 5 thing, he started doing the sports thing. And he was doing good with it. People was fucking with him. Niggas was dropping like $100 in his Cash App and shit. I was like, well, goddamn. Like, you know what I'm saying? I see motherfuckers drop $200 in his Cash App.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And then, but it was kind of weird because it was the same person dropping it. So I want to know, like, was that shit real or this motherfucker recycling money?
Yeah, was that some money laundering?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? But after the Corona shit, when the Corona hit, there ain't no more sports. You know what I'm saying? Niggas not sports no more. So when they started playing again, this shit ain't picked back up like it was before. So he getting like killer B views when he was getting like thousands of views like every stream. Now he getting a little 200, 300. Like that shit ain't doing shit now. So now the nigga back into this Israelite shit. He back to making videos and shit. Like making the Israelite videos. Like, you know, the joking ones and shit like he been doing.
Oh, yeah, because he knew that's the only thing people really liked. And I gotta say, he was good for a little bit. When he used to make fun of people, even those weird Afrocentric guys, it was really funny.
Yep.
Like, you know, I'm talking about the comedic people, the guys that are like, you know, I forget what their catchphrase is, but they go out there and they pretend to be Egyptians.
I know what he's talking about.
You know who I mean. The dudes that are like, you know, they won't even talk about what comedic science is, but they'll like, you know, they'll talk about everything but.
Yep, talk about how everything stole comedic science from.
Oh yeah. So if someone mentions Freemasonry, they'll go, that was stolen from us.
Yep, and that's the biggest crock of shit ever. I had to get out about that shit. I said, ain't no goddamn masonry came from no motherfucking Egypt. And I found a source of where the bullshit came from, and I showed it to him. But really,
you want to hear the most pseudo argument ever?
What?
Here it is. This is the most pseudo argument ever. They'll see a statue where they're doing this thing, like there's something in the person's hand or whatever, but then they'll be like, yeah, this is the ancient Egyptian Masonic sign or something. And I'm like, that's because the thing that was in the person's hand degraded or something and it wasn't there anymore because it, you know, fell apart.
Right.
You know, like a statue. So they're saying that was like a Masonic thing. Or when they're holding something to their chest, like, you know, you've seen this before, the fist to the heart thing.
Right. I showed that too on my Masonic Freemason thing. Yep.
Exactly. But the thing is, on the statue, they were also holding something, and that thing kind of degraded or whatever.
Black and black, like, leave that shit alone. God damn.
Yeah, I saw her in the chat. She's kind of losing it over what I said, but
like she going out weeks and weeks over that shit. I'm like, well, goddamn, like what the fuck? I let y'all you goddamn shit. Now you fucking triggered and is going crazy.
This is a little bit retarded. I mean, come on,
retarded. Chill out. But yeah, like with the Freemasonry shit, there was a dude that say he did the what do you call it? The autopsy, not all. Well, I guess you call it autopsy of Akhenaten or whatever. And like he's supposed to have been there, and he had all this Masonic stuff in his coffin that he was wearing all this. Yeah, man, because you like just dwelling on some dumb shit. Like play the tape, like you just going crazy on that. All right, then. Well, whatever. God damn. Shit. Take that shit.
Yeah, who doesn't remember VHS tapes? I grew up with VHS tapes.
Yep.
This is dumb. But anyway, yeah, whatever.
Nobody cares, nigga. You can go play whatever you want to play. Go ahead and play it. I don't care. That shit don't concern. That shit really don't move me like that, nigga. I already know what y'all is. So like, I don't care. You can play whatever. You can have a picture of Lack of Black upside down, eating apples and shit, balancing watermelons in between her legs and shit. I don't want to give a fuck, nigga. Like, so what?
You know, it's not even like I have a personal stock in any of this. It's confusing to say the least. But anyway, whatever.
What a motherfucker do, because I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker do, is when you fucking do shit to other people and your bullshit and your hypocrite shit. That's the shit. I attack. If you ain't figured that out yet, you probably haven't and shit, because like you're low intelligence. You know what I'm saying? So you can go make another account and you can do whatever you want to do. And matter of fact and shit, I know you're gonna go make another one, but the same thing happened. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done. I might just hang out. I'll just listen to you.
Yep.
But yeah, I'll be on next time. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just leaving for now.
But now this the weird nigga gonna make like 15 different things to keep popping up in here. I done blocked 2 of them.
I mean, I can stick around. I don't know, but
all right. Well,
it's just I find this all weird. It just blows me away.
Off that shit, Lack of Black. We moved on. We off that topic. So I'll let you have your own show up out here and shit at a later moment. So we can talk. I'll let you out here. We can talk about that dumb shit. You understand?
I literally couldn't care less about. She doesn't understand video versus audio tapes, which is like most people my age know what a videotape is.
Yeah, it's not that. It's like some other shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm over that. Like, because she drove me crazy with that shit for weeks. Like, I just got tired of hearing that motherfucker. I do not want to hear that on my show now.
Yeah, it's dumb, and it's like just. Whatever.
If you coming in here and talk about something else, I'll let you back in here. You come out here on that topic, we out. Unseen Soldier and popped up in here and all that shit. Yeah, she wanted to talk about that shit. Yeah, with the masonry thing, this guy had supposedly found. He was supposedly at the viewing of the Bible when the viewing of the Bible when they was taking the mummy apart, and he had all these things like laid out. I'm gonna do a show. I should do a show on that shit. And he's the one that said the whole masonry came from Egypt and all that shit. But the facts of the story was that none of the scientists that took apart the body know this man that said he was there. And none of them know that, none of them ever even known the man or said he was even there. So the man made the shit up. And that's where you got all these fake ass lodges, black lodges fucking up with all this Egyptian bullshit.
So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah, I'm about to shut it down anyway.
And you know, I'll let whoever, you know, the one dude or whoever it is, you know, they can go dilate, come back.
All right, nigga. Yeah, we can close it on up and shit. So
Yeah.
do the Nazarene shit. All right, Lack of Black. I gotta do what I gotta do with that.
Okay, I'm out.
Yeah, y'all. So I'm good up out of here and shit. I'm tricking the crazy people. Right? You know I'm gonna keep it 100, Lack of Black. You already know that shit. I keep it 100 and fair every goddamn time. So, yeah, with that, man, I'm just gonna head up on out of here and shit. I don't know, y'all. Y'all wanna continue to follow behind this shit and continue to destroy your lives? Y'all go right on ahead. But we showing you what it is behind the scenes. How many videos I gonna do? I done told you the behind the tour night scene shit. How many times? How many fucking times? But this motherfucker took an all-time low of putting his mother in a lie caused her motherfucking death. Oh, I didn't even get to the part I wanted to read it yet. Let's talk about this blood clot shit. I don't went way off course. So let me pull this thing up because I wanted to read the shit. Because I wanted to show how stupid the shit was. Get that nasty Judah Nazareth shit off the screen. All right. If you notice, Lack of Black, like the show wasn't about you. I just let y'all in here to talk about what the fuck we was talking about for the moment. You know, take the whole shit talking over people and shit. Hate that guy. Fuck wrong with y'all niggas. All right, here you go. Problem. When you have a conversation about some crazy shit. All right. Now, y'all remember said Judah mother was 60. Judah said his mother was 66 years old. Look, the clots that have been reported so far are in women between the ages of 18 and 48. So the nigga lied. 6 women got it. 6 women got blood clots from the vaccine. 6 women. So you trying to tell me, wait a minute, let me go on up. Go to the top. Better what? Okay. See. 7 million people got this vaccine in the U.S. to date. That's in the U.S. I don't know if they use this shit everywhere else in the world or not. But 7 million people here got it, right? We'll get to the facts. 7 million people. All right. Federal health officials had called for a pause in the use of Johnson & Johnson vaccine after reports that 6 women who got the vaccine developed blood clots afterwards. Close to 7 million people have got this vaccine in the USA to date. The Centers of Disease Control and Prevention says the blood clots are extremely rare, but that it is reviewing the cases. The agency said it expects this pause to last for a matter of days. The CDC Principal Deputy Director Ann Schuchat says the pause is intended to prepare the healthcare system to recognize the threat patients appropriately. So how worried should you be about these rare cases? And how will you know if you might be at risk? We have answers. Who is being affected by these blood clots? The clots have been reported so far in women between the ages of 18 and 48. The symptoms emerged 6 to 13 days after vaccination. However, at the news conference Tuesday, the acting commissioner of the Food and Drug Administration, Janet Wilcox, said that at this point, there's not enough information to say where any particular subgroup is more vulnerable. That's about all I need. All right. So this nigga talking about she got the motherfucking blood clots from the vaccine she took, and her brother got the blood clots from the vaccine and shit she took, and her mama about to die and get her legs amputated over the goddamn coronavirus vaccine, which is a lot. Now, how his brother got it, I don't know, because there is no cases of men getting the blood clots from the vaccine. Only women, and it's only 6 women in between the ages of 18 and 48. Judah Nazareth is 45. So if that one of those 6 women is his mother, that would make his mama had him at about 12 years old. Maybe she's an Israelite. Maybe she's an Israelite. So with that, man, I gotta go out here and enjoy my life and shit, which I hope all of you too, all of y'all listening and stuff do. Get out there and enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Leave these nigga nuts alone. Hopefully this is the last video I make on Judah. Well, no. Hopefully this is second to the last video I make on Judah now. Right? Because I done gave y'all enough shit, man. You know for your own. So if you over there, you riding with that nigga. The peas in the pot. So if you're not like Judah Nazareth, hey, I don't know why you over there. But anyway, the last video I make on Judah Nazareth is when he hit 6 feet and rocking. So with that, y'all, I'm gonna get the hell on out of here. It's Killer B, the goddamn witch finder general. You got a witch. I'll burn it.
Humanity is a man portrayed on the screen so vividly that you flinch. This man showed no mercy in the pursuit and interrogation of his victims. He was called the Witch Finder
Witch finding ain't easy. Fucking trick clock. Get this one. Y'all can get your hands lost, spin away like prison. Intelligence agencies trace you. Seeing what I did lately, amazing. They not seeing all the sheep grazing. Flaming pins of Josh, get rocked. Mountaintops go fly. Right enough, fight enough. Get up so nice when I expose. Fuck y'all clothes, costume shop roll. Catch info like a stroll. Feeling old, so grab a switch. I'ma stole my foes cause they snitch. Since they can't fool me, I'ma fool them. That chopped off head will still spin. Burning witches in they sin. You can't lie, you can't die. I know what y'all said. Just as flesh decay, but eternally, I don't see it that way. Pave the road clear is what you said, but your thought gonna leave people dead. Claim God, but God don't know you. Watch your desires overthrow you. Man fall down, man go boom. Mask wearing like doom. All caps like y'all yelling. That's a rap. Might as well be felons. Y'all words are levers. On YouTube, acting precious. This the nexus. Feel the sun from the solar plexus. Tasting breakfast. Finding all those devices that detect us. Yo, show respect, cuz.
And what line of business might it be? God's business. Witch finding. Witch finding. Oh, that's
Y'all need for that next buzz. Or some love. Watch the general cool bloods. Internet warriors caught up in dark corridors. Fiction like Mordor. Should've stayed on the floor. Y'all know no origins. Laughing orphans, even though we got boiled blood coursing. No more horsing. Real life's more important. Y'all speaking cursors on yourself. Claiming God and no one else. Blast you off the shelf. Burn your whole library. See them do it, look, y'all claim and learn, reading from the Jewish books. Y'all some cookie crooks, lips caught up with a hook. Spooky beats drive me wild. Get stabbed, a knife, holy child. Old man, old style. Used to be killed out the loud. And I did it with a smile. Fake roots, smell vile. Rock like Hendrix at the aisle. After a while, see Egyptians on the trial. Yeah, you, the one claiming proof. Unglued and unglued, expose their actions fully. Call me a bully, but that's fine. This is how you get bullied straight from the mind. Burning them. Cats out there, don't even have faith in y'all. They claim they read all this, that they know all this. Claiming they speaking languages, curses.
Be the first to see it. Be the first to talk about it. The Witch Finder General.
All right, y'all. Good night.